Welcome back to Big Texas Hijinks with Josh and Dr. Mike. Of course, I am Josh, and this is my buddy Dr. Mike. So I am super excited about today's video, and this is a follow-up from our previous video, How Fast Can You Make a Power Wheels Go? The link is in the description below. So last time, I challenged Dr. Mike's engineering skills to get this Power Wheels to 50 miles per hour. And basically, the only thing he could change was the motors on the back. All right, so Mike, it looks a little bit different.
Yeah.
Walk me through what you did.
Okay, so the main changes we got here is these new motors in the back, okay? Now, you wanted bigger and better, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what we got here, this is a stock 550 motor. This is what you have in your Power Wheels out of the box. It's about 150 watts, and with the gear reduction spins about 150 RPM.
So that was what was powering this before, right?
Yes, you can see this is all blown up. See our first video for that. This exact motor was in this Power Wheels before. Now, our new motors are these giant paint cans back here. We got two of them. They're 1,000 watt, 48 volt. They're gonna spin at 3,000 RPM. We got two ball bearings. We got a steel coupler here. Everything's bolted to this subframe, which in turn is bolted directly to the frame of the Power Wheels.
So that's a hell of an upgrade.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I don't see the gear reduction though. What's going on there?
Yeah, so there's two very good reasons for that. So the first reason is these motors have plenty of torque, so I think even without gear reduction we'll be able to go okay. And without gear reduction we're gonna have better top speed. So that's really the main reason.
So what's the second reason then?
Oh, well the second reason is the Big Texas Hijinks office is broke and our CFO is absolutely insane.
So Madison, Dr. Mike and I were wondering if we could maybe have a little bit bigger budget for this next video. No. All right, you don't have to live with her.
Fair enough, yeah.
All right, Mike, so what do you got up here?
Okay, so first of all, the voltage regulator we used last time, I had to completely bypass that. It was only rated at 750 watts. Again, we're running at least 2 kilowatts with these motors, so had to bypass that. And the speed controller up there also had to replace that. During early testing with these new motors, even though the original speed controller was rated at 3,000 watts, the massive current from these new motors proved to be too much, and the MOSFET bank basically exploded rather spectacularly. Jesus.
All right, Mike, so is this thing even gonna hold up?
You know, Josh, it's a 5,000 watt speed controller. It's the biggest one I could find, but I honestly have no idea.
All right, but you didn't really change anything else.
You know, all of my engineering intuition wanted me to change to a rubber air-filled tire, but you know, you wouldn't let me.
Yeah, Mike, I couldn't make it too easy on you and turn this thing into like a go-kart. But how fast do you think we're gonna get this?
Well, if these things spin 3,000 RPM, it's gonna be over 100 miles an hour. No, there's no way that's gonna happen. We got drag, we got wind resistance. I'm thinking maybe 30 to 40 plus. My biggest concerns are traction and of course also the vibration of the tires because they're not balanced.
Mike, it's a Power Wheels. Why do you need to balance the tires?
Well, when it's stock spinning 100 RPM, it's not a big deal. But when they're not balanced spinning over 1,000 RPM, just like how fast your car tire spins on the freeway, which those are balanced, you could get really nasty vibrations. In fact, during early testing on the bench, I spun these things at about 1,500 RPM and I got a really bad vibration.
Wow, okay. I see what you're saying with the bad vibration.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what we can do with all these upgrades. So what do you say we get it out on the track?
Let's go, man.
All right, we're out here in our brand new state-of-the-art private racetrack, and we're getting ready to do some speed runs.
Yep.
But Mike, before we get into the speed runs, I forgot the best part.
What's that?
We have found a driver.
What the hell is that?
It's our driver. Now, she doesn't have a name just yet. Our creative director dropped the ball again.
I don't want to name your ridiculous doll.
All right, we're out here, we're ready for our speed runs, just like last time. We have the tape set up, we have the radar gun, and we're ready to go. Mike, you promised me 50 miles per hour.
Yeah, it'll go 50, but I can't guarantee you it's not going to crash before it does.
Mike, just like NASCAR, you go fast and get a good wreck. Everybody enjoys that. So how are we going to do this?
All right, so I think we'll start at probably quarter power. We don't have the voltage regulator anymore, so we'll just start at lower power, probably quarter, see how fast we can go.
Let's do it. How you didn't take out the camera, I don't know. 1, 2. All right, Mike. First couple speed runs are done. I'm not really impressed. 12 miles an hour, barely better than last time. What's going on here?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm just getting my bearings with the new Power Wheels, and I can assure you can do a lot more, but it's going to take some practice.
Prove it. That was good. All right, 18 miles an hour. That's better.
Yeah.
But I promised the folks 50.
Yeah, well, you know, I can assure you it does have more to give. I'm still getting my bearings on this thing. It's pretty hard to control.
Well, let's crank it up.
It's probably going to crash.
Mike, I don't care about crashing. Let's go. One, 2. Oh, shit. All right, Mike, 28 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
Could have done without you trying to kill me, though.
Josh, what can I say? You got in the way, man.
All right, well, let's go again.
Yeah.
Let's push a little bit harder this time.
What was that?
Oh, man, 41 miles per hour. That was awesome.
Dude, that wasn't even full power.
Well, let's crank it all the way up and see what happens.
It's gonna spin the tires, it's gonna crash.
I hope it does.
All right.
Beautiful.
32. So we're back here in the lab after a long day of racing. We hit 41 miles per hour, Dr. Mike, but that wasn't full power.
Right.
But when we went full power, it was just a lot of tires spinning, a lot of crashing. What happened?
Yeah, exactly, Josh. So anytime I get full power, tires would spin and I couldn't control it.
I hear you, but we promised the folks 50 miles per hour, and it was a good effort. But, you know, we have a saying here in Texas, you're few bulls short of good rodeo.
Okay, look, Josh, here's the deal. So this thing has tons of power, maybe too much power. It's these stupid plastic tires. I mean, I just can't put the power down on the road. Now, a few times I was able to get it straight long enough to get over 30, but with these tires, it's just like driving on ice, man.
I hear you, but we promised the folks 50 miles per hour, and damn it, we're going to get it 50 miles per hour.
Okay, sure, rubber tires, and I'll get it even...
No. We have talked about this. Rubber tires makes it a go-kart. We are racing a Power Wheels, not a go-kart.
Josh, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think it can be done with these tires.
Dr. Mike, NASA just put a rover on Mars, and to get it there, they had to shoot that rocket like 20,000 miles per hour. You have 3 engineering degrees and literally tens of dollars at your disposal. And you're telling me you can't get a little Power Wheels to go 50 miles per hour?
Josh, the Perseverance had an Atlas V rocket with almost 1 million pounds of thrust. I've got 2 eBay grade 48 volt electric motors here.
So why don't we strap a rocket to it?
I can do that?
I don't see why not.
I don't know, that sounds crazy. Let me look into it.
No. The folks are waiting to get 50 miles per hour. You got 2 weeks.
Do I have a choice?
No. You accepted the challenge. You haven't completed the challenge. You got 2 weeks.
All right, man. I don't know. Yeah, give me 2 weeks. I'll make some tweaks and I'll meet you back out at the racetrack.
That's the spirit. All right, folks. Dr. Mike's going to get back to work to get this thing going. But if you want to keep seeing us do these crazy projects, please like and subscribe. And make sure you check out our Facebook and Instagram for more daily updates. Thanks again for watching Big Texas Hijinks, and we'll see y'all next time.